A fire phoenix was unfortunately caught in an iron net. The man prepared to take it back as an offering to the king. The poor phoenix begged the man to spare it, then shed a scalding tear. The phoenix's sorrowful appearance stirred compassion in the man's heart. The man immediately untied the heavy iron net. The freed phoenix seemed reborn from ashes, looking gratefully at the man before spreading its massive wings and soaring into the clouds. The phoenix symbolizes good fortune. Leaving behind such auspiciousness at this moment would surely bring smooth sailing and the fulfillment of all wishes. To repay the man's kindness, the phoenix left behind an original true feather. It could protect the man from harm in critical moments. However, because Avanti failed to capture the phoenix, he was arrested by the king. Avanti intended to present the original true feather as proof, only to find the feather was now dull and lifeless, uglier than chicken feathers. This caused everyone present to burst into laughter. The king believed Avanti had made a fool of him and ordered his immediate execution. Just as the executioner raised his axe, the original true feather suddenly burst into flames. Looking up, everyone discovered that the phoenix had sensed Avanti's danger and arrived just in time. It then landed above the town, its warm firelight instantly surrounding the entire town. Only then did everyone believe that Avanti had not lied, calling him a hero. The king had no choice but to publicly reward Avanti, though he harbored resentment in his heart. Soon after, the king ordered Avanti to awaken the ice princess at the mountain peak and bring her back to marry as queen. The journey was perilous, and the king believed Avanti would surely die on the way. Little did he know that Avanti had a magical little donkey as his companion, and they quickly reached the mountain peak. However, a frozen gate ahead blocked Avanti's path. Just as Avanti was at a loss, the original true feather ignited once more. It then flew straight into the ice gate, and in the blink of an eye, the thick ice gate melted into water. 4 short donkeys were washed down and eventually froze into ice balls, stuck on the cliff. Avanti carefully entered the ice palace and finally met the legendary ice princess. At this moment, the original true feather awakened her from her slumber. Learning that she was to marry an old man, the ice princess immediately declared she would rather die than return with Avanti. She then pulled Avanti and jumped directly off the cliff. Fortunately, the little donkey flapped its wings and arrived in time, successfully rescuing them. Avanti successfully brought the princess back to the palace, yet she refused to marry the king, claiming she lacked her grandmother's ocean star ring. Upon learning that the ring had been swallowed by a giant whale, the king immediately summoned Avanti. Clearly, the task of retrieving the ring fell upon Avanti once again. The scene shifted to Avanti riding his little donkey, flying over the vast ocean. Unexpectedly, he was knocked down by a flock of seagulls. When the little donkey pulled Avanti up again, they discovered a massive whale ahead, firmly chained to the ocean surface.